Hello, Rosie and Lisa. You're already here. Welcome. Uh, I just went up the stairs, so I'm kind of exhausted. Nah, can't be exhausted of just some stairs, right? Well, for those of you who watch the replay, my name is Linda. I'm Norwegian, but I live in Spain. I'm a teacher and I love to crochet, and I'm knitting right now. So, yeah, Rosie, I got your email that you sent me the card just without the card. I've done uh, more or less the same thing. Well, at least with emails, I sent an email and I forgot to attach the important thing. So that can happen. Today I got in the mail from Renee, I think, because since I know she sent something a week ago, and it got here today at 10:47. But I have to go to get it in the post office. I have no idea why on earth. Oh, I will have to pay taxes. Oh, okay. That's why. Yeah. So, yeah, I've got to do that on Monday again because it's the bad post office, the chaotic one. Hello, Linda Snyder as well. Yeah, Lisa, you're always forgetting attachment as well. Yeah, I've done that several times. And just as you press the button, oh no, I didn't attach the attachment. So, yeah. I have about an hour of work yet today. Okay, Lisa has to work, yes. And Rosie says, I got the letter from Renee too. Had not to pay anything. Okay, guess Spain is different then. I guess Spain is a bit different, probably, than Austria. Did you see my new sweater in the video? And I'm woven all the ends, Lisa. Can you imagine? Not a single, nothing left here. Look, it's clean. And I got these shoulder sleeve things that I'm so happy about. I think it's such a cool thing. Crisscross. Love it. And Rose said, not Rosie, but Rose Harper, she said, I think it would fit me. Maybe it will. So cool it is. I wonder how it looks on somebody. Thank you, Lisa. Good job, you said. Yeah, clappy. And Rosie says, I had not to pay as much as you for the posting of the letters, Linda. Okay, also that maybe. Well, the post for the letters, I think it was less than 3 euros per. Yeah, I think it was 260 or something. I'm not sure, 260, 280, I don't remember. But it was in between 2 and 3. So I guess that was the same. It was if it was more than 20 grams, then I would have to pay 8. So more than 9 euros. But just for the card, when it was less than 20, it was less than 3 euros. So Laurie's card, I had to tear off a little embellishment that I had put on her card because I felt it. Ooh, this is too heavy. This is heavier than the others. So when she was weighing it, it was 21 grams. So I teared off a line of some embellishment, some bling thing, thinking it would go down to 18. It just went down to 20, so it was just within the range. Hello, Khadia. I just saw that you were by Lori. I entered there, but I couldn't write in the chat. I don't know why. It was some kind of message. Be careful, and I had to read something, but I didn't know where to press that I could go into write on the chat there. Oops. So I was just watching for 10 minutes just now before I got on. Hi, Laurie. I was just talking about that. I tried to enter your live. Well, I entered your live, but I tried to enter the chat, but I couldn't. So I was watching and listening a little bit to you just right now before I went on. I saw that you were on. And hello, Jay, as well. It's doing the weird thing in chats. Yeah. I'll put you as a regular and hopefully that will fix it. Yeah, hopefully that will fix it. Of course, it's not that I'm there every time as a regular like that, but if I'm there, it would be nice to chat. Of course, like that. Even though I didn't have very much time. This is the sweater that I've started. Oh, it's folding up again. Let me try to show you on this side. Look here, isn't it gorgeous? Such a beautiful pattern. And this is all that is going to be the pattern. Now I'm just going to go black, 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 all the way up to here. And here I'll have something. And on the sleeves, I will have the same thing as this. On the cuffs, that is. Oh, thank you, Angie. Welcome in. Yeah, it's really pretty. I didn't know it would turn out like this when I did just black and white. Because it looks quite different on the green one. I guess because I have the purple line that goes through, but also that the contrast isn't that big. So just have it up on my shoulder to see the difference. Oh, it's so soft, it's kind of falling down. Oh, can we see? It looks different. This has this kind of the diamond inside, and we can hardly see that here. It's not really a diamond because there is something purple going through. But I guess it's a bit more like this. But this also hasn't got too much of a contrast, so it's not that easy to see the kind of diamond thing, but here it's very obvious. The white here. Oh. Thank you, Rosie. Yeah, it's really, really pretty, and it's going to be so simple. So she wanted, or I'm not sure if it's her daughter-in-law or her daughter, but she wanted something simple, something she could use all year round, or at least not like a Christmas sweater or a skiing sweater, but that she could be wearing it. Not too much pattern. And she says, I love the black and white one. Michael goes, yeah, cool. Well, you're very colorful, but I guess black and white for you is really good as well. Hello, Rose. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, this is really a very nice, pretty pattern. But yeah, you like this as well, Rose, right? You said this could fit you. That is awesome, huh? I'm so happy about it. Even though it's just one color, so it's a little boring, but it's elegant, I think. I think it's so elegant. Black and white is base for all my bright colors. Yeah, that's true, Angie. That is true. Lisa says, that is so pretty. The one color makes a pattern stand out. Absolutely. It really, really does. Yarn room is Angie. Rosie. Her name is Angie. She has her own channel, and she's a lot of fun. She's very, very colorful. You should go watch her because she's very colorful, very talkative and fun. She's a lot of fun. She has these cool glasses, maybe in pink, and it's not like these regular glasses, but it's like some odd shape that's really cool. So she's a real cool person. Yeah, Lisa said it as well that Angie's a lot of fun. And Rose says, yes, it has a vintage feel to it also. Yes, it does. The cream one, yeah. Kind of like, this is knitted. This part I knitted. And then this is crocheted, of course, with those granny squares, flowery granny squares. And of course, the sleeves are crocheted, and just up on the shoulder is also crocheted. So this is knitted and the rest is crocheted. Yeah, it's like, oh, I would like to make a blue one. I would like to make a green one. I like to make a coral one. Wow, I'm so happy about it. Ooh, look at the shoulder. This open thing here, mesh. And I was wondering, I mean, I was struggling a little, not much, but I was just, no, what am I thinking? How can I do this? Because I cannot get this in between. But when I just cut off some yarn and put that through, then it was okay. So yeah, it's kind of like diamond shapes. Diamonds are forever. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, I'm speechless. So proud of myself. Oh my. Well, I stayed at home today as well. Not because I was sick, even though my voice is like it is, but it was raining so much today as well that there were no school. We couldn't go to school, so we had an online both yesterday and today. So I have been sitting here with my students on the screen. We met at 9 o'clock this morning, and then I explained to them what to do, and I read them a couple of jokes or asking them some questions. Is it true that elephants can fly? Well, not that, but stuff like that. And then they went off working, and I stayed in this chat room, video chat room, and if they needed some help, they could come in. But nobody needed help today. Yesterday, a couple came in, but they have help from their parents, so it was okay. But luckily, tomorrow we will be going back to school. Well, for now, that is, if it doesn't change during the night. And also, we met back at 1 o'clock today. No, yesterday was 1 o'clock, and today was 12 o'clock. And then, yeah, we talked a little bit about what they learned about the senses, the hearing, the sight, etc. And then they were off to play. So it's been two good days, but I would rather we're in today, because tomorrow we will have a celebration of our 100th day, our 100th school day for the first graders. And I'm not 100% prepared, so I have to go in early tomorrow, like 7:30. We start at 8:30, but I have something to do. I have to staple some and print and staple some papers, and I have to prepare some crowns. We're gonna make a crown, and they're gonna put some stickers on. 100 stickers on 10 stickers on 10 different papers that they're gonna decorate their crown, and we're gonna have some fun. Lisa will be right back. Rosie says, how much do you talk? How much do you talk? We're not speechless, Linda, even more than me. Yeah, I'm speechless, but I talk, right? I'm just, oh, we have an expression, or I am from Bergen, from the west coast of Norway. And then we have an expression. I think maybe I've said it before, like everything else. We have an expression of surprising, to be surprised, real surprise, but mostly about others. That we've fallen off the moon. Helt månebedutten. It's very kind of strange way to say it in Norwegian, but it's like we fell off the moon. So amazing what you did. Ran out of yarn here. I have to grab. Oh, there's another skein. And Angie says, that's why we love you, Linda. Oh, thank you, Angie. Talking. Oh, do. Yeah, that was a good one. Not too bad. Of course, it's a little bit boring just to knit. Maybe I was thinking, should I maybe start another crochet pattern? Maybe I should make something like this. But I was thinking, I want to make something, but I want to just randomly pick what color. I was thinking I would do that and then just start it. Angie says yes. So what I want to do then is that I am going to put this away. And then I'm going to just reach back here. I can see the colors there. So I'm just going to do this and grab a skein, and that what I get here will be one of the colors. Is it green? Oh, yeah, kind of. It's light green. Okay. So this must be in it. Nah, I didn't want that one. I don't think I want to make that light green in this. But would it be nice? What do you think? The lavender. This one. This one. This. Is this what you're talking about, Angie? I love this. Should we go with this? So you've chosen instead of me randomly. It's better. Right behind me. So it's not this one. The lavender right behind me. Let me see. On this side then? I mean, well, huh? Well, that's what's there. On this side? I mean here? Isn't this lavender? Ooh. I don't know which one you mean. If it's not this, I don't know. If it's is it the one that is on top? But this is purple. I think this is more lavender, right? This one? Did you say yes? And I don't remember what I said. If it's this one. Do you agree? Should I take this one? It's a gorgeous color. Love it. I think this would be make it perfect. I think this would be amazing. Looks lavender on the screen. Yeah, this one, right? This one is the one that looks lavender. Or is it the second one you chose? Okay, this one. Yeah, good. Then this. Yeah. Oh, gotta see how many skeins I have. Yeah. I have plenty. And that's amazing. I've got a lot in the back there. So Lavender it is. I am going to make it a little smaller than this, so it won't take that much of time. That much time. I went to get my hook, and now I couldn't find it, but it was here. Yes, I'm going with that. Yeah, Rosie also likes it. Yes, it's really, really pretty. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and bright. La 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 la. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I must start with the flowers down there. I think I'm gonna go with 8 instead of 9 around. I have 9 here. So I'm thinking 8, that would be like 10 centimeters smaller. I haven't really measured this. Oh yeah, or at least I don't remember. Let's see, how much is 1 square? There to there. 12 centimeters. Isn't it? Yeah. 12 centimeters shorter around. Let me try if I can just, how can I measure this when it's on this one? I don't think this is a good way to to measure, but let's just have a look. Yeah, it's more than, I think it's maybe like 110, 120 centimeters to go around. So it's definitely large, extra large, more extra large maybe. But I'm gonna then make it like I guess a large, or medium. I guess a large. Maybe I should make it a medium. Maybe I should go off 2. I should have 7. Linda, do you sell your sweaters? Yeah, I want to sell them, but I haven't got an online store that is up and running. I started one a year ago that a mother in my class helped me with, but that fell apart, or it's just stopped. So I haven't done anything since that. I used to have an Etsy shop, but it was terrible. I didn't have any sales for a year. I think I was there, and yeah, but I sell them at markets. The 2 markets that I've been to, well, 3, 2 of the same markets for Christmas, and 1 extra for Christmas this year. Well, last year it is. And of course, I sell for clients that order from me. So this sweater, for example, is number 8 of 9 sweaters that I made since October. She wanted 9 sweaters, and this is number 8. So I have 1 left after this. Actually, there is 1 more that she asked me for, so it will be 10. And last year she wanted, was it 4 or 6? I don't remember if it was 4 or 6 last year. For her children, she's got 6 children, grown-ups all, and her daughter-in-laws, son-in-laws. Yeah, everybody gets these sweaters. And I also made some hats that she's going to bring to London, because she has this book that she is releasing together with her daughter, a children's book, and I am in it. I am in book number 2. Last year they were releasing book number 1, and now in the end of February they're releasing book number 2, and I'm in it as a knitting lady. 3 knitting ladies: Linda, Rita, and Ruth. That's kind of cool to be a character in a book, children's book. Hello, Dorothy. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I just remember after I'd published my vlog today that, oh no, I forgot to scratch off at least one country. I was going to do that on this vlog, and I forgot to do it. It's also been so much rain here that I haven't been able to sit outside the last days, of course. But on Sunday it was very good. But these days, no. So I've been having had school at home from home. But tomorrow, hopefully, we will go in. And we will have a celebration because it's our 100th day of school. Do I remember this flower thing now? Or wouldn't I? You know what? I found out, or I thought that, why don't I just find some of these questions that we did a couple of weeks ago? We normally do a quiz on Sunday, but why don't we just do some quiz thing on Thursdays as well? Well, not every Thursday maybe, but we could do that a little bit. If you're up for it, that is. What do you think? Angie says cool to questions, I guess, to quiz, right? That is awesome. I found these that has multiple answers. And Rosie is in, very good. Now you don't have as good help of Martin, I guess, but I bet you're gonna do well anyhow. I just took out some of the cards, tried to find some cards that could fit us. Took out some Norwegian ones that do not fit us. And it was some science questions, and then of course some geography or history. And then I think it was some culture, like films and stuff, TV series, and stuff like that. Let me just connect this inner thing here. There, and go over to the corner. There. 1, 2, 3. There. Yeah, Rosa says, I don't have to win. It's just so much fun. Yeah. Let me grab a paper so I can write down the scores. It's fun when we have a little score. Come on, you paper. This is a really nice paper. I shouldn't use that. No, it's too. Okay, good. Very good. And there. Pen. Important. Oh, here are the cards. So yeah, okie dokie. I guess you're up for it, right? So I think we'll start with these that are geography and history. There are some, I don't know, 7, 8 cards of that. I haven't gone through those though, but the rest that is film, TV, and series, and nature, science, and history, I've gone through. So this is you will be getting points. For those of you who don't know, you will be getting 2, 4, or 6 points, and that depends on if it's a very obvious answer or if it's a more difficult or not so obvious answer, because there are more answers than one. So if you write one, these are countries. So if you write one country, you can get 2 points for that, and you can get 4 points for another country and 6 points for another country. So here's the first question. Mention a country in South America that has at least one horizontal blue and one blue horizontal stripe in their flag. A country in South America that has at least one horizontal blue stripe in their flag. Brazil, no. Argentina, yes. 2 points to Rosie. Oh, an ad. Okay. Just have to wait a little then. I'll be waiting such a long. No, what am I doing? No. I'm just making a regular granny square. Okay. Well, let me say the question again. Mention a country in South America that has at least one blue horizontal stripe in their flag. Argentina does, and that is a 2-pointer, and Rosie got 2 points for it. Let's start over here. Or maybe you would rather just, is it difficult? Is it difficult, or would you rather just crochet and talk? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Canada. Yeah, right. Okay, so, well, let's try some more questions, but I can say that Colombia, Ecuador, and Venezuela, those were 4-pointers. And then Paraguay and Uruguay are 6-pointers. So Rosie got 2 points for this one. Let's see. Okay, Great Britain is on an island that is 209,331 square kilometers. Can you mention an island that is bigger than this? Hello, Lisa Becca. Can you mention an island that is bigger than Great Britain? Cuba, no, that's smaller. Madagascar, yes, that's a 2-pointer to Rosie. Australia, no. No, it must. Australia is of course bigger, but that isn't even on this here. I'm gonna give you 2 points. Jay, 2 points. They must have forgot. Japan is not bigger. Yeah, of course, Jay. Australia is an island. It's a continent, but an island. So it should be on the list. Greenland, yes, Jay, correct. And that is a 2-pointer as well. But Rosie, it's a continent, but it's also an island, Australia. It's both. North America is not, that's just a continent. That is connected to South America, and so it's not an island. But there are some in, well, Oceania and Asia. You still say Canada, yeah, right? Japan is a country and an island, yeah, exactly. But it's smaller than Great Britain. Let me tell the rest. For 4 points, you could have said New Guinea, New Guinea. And for 6 points, it's Borneo, the Baffin Island, Sumatra, Honshu, and Victoria, the Victoria Island. I haven't heard of that, but it was a bit difficult, baby. Okay. Okay, here are dictators. Mention the first name of these dictators. Stalin from the Soviet Union, Selassie from Ethiopia, Gaddafi from Libya, Franco from Spain, Marcos from the Philippines, and Pinochet from Chile. New Zealand is smaller, yeah. Yeah, Australia, I already gave Jay points for that because Australia is definitely that. Joseph Stalin, correct, Jay. You get 2 points. That was a 2-pointer. Ferdinand, Philippines. Very good, Rose. I did not know that one. That is a 6-pointer. Woohoo! Ismelda? No. Lisa's making up something here. I thought it was a Fidel Castro. He should have been on the list, but he was not. We are missing Gaddafi, Selassie, Franco, and Pinochet. Pinochet is a month. I mean, his name is also a month. Yeah, you're gonna get for that. It's with an H, Rosie. Haile Selassie. But I'm gonna give it to you. It's a 4-pointer. Omar? No, Omar. Here they've made a mistake for Franco. They've said that his first name is also Franco. Franco. It's not. Okay, let me say those we didn't take. I can say all of them. Stalin, that was Joseph, yeah. And then Haile Selassie, that we also took. And then Al Gaddafi, that is, what is it? Muhammad Gaddafi. And then we got Francisco Franco from Spain. And then it was Ferdinand Marcos from the Philippines. And then the Augusto Pinochet from Chile. So, yeah. I'm taking that one. Okay. Mention a country that the river Amazon runs through. A river that the Amazon runs through. A country that the river Amazon runs through, yes. Yeah. Chile, no. That's for Brazil. Yes, Rosie, that is a 2-pointer. Canada. There are just 2 more countries. And I've kind of been to both of them. I'm not. Hello, Gloria. Welcome in. Imelda. Gloria, have you been here before, or are you new? We are just having a little quiz here while crocheting, and I'm just starting a new project. It's a little bit difficult to... Peru, yes. Rosie was first. That is a 6-pointer. And then there's just 1 country left. I guess I should say it's a cocaine country. Then you know what it is, I guess. It's not Ecuador. It's the country north of Ecuador. It's not Venezuela. It's between Ecuador and Venezuela, actually. Colombia, yes, Jay, that's a 4-pointer. Very good. Mention a country that starts with the letter D. The letter D. Sorry, wife of Marcos. Why? Marcos, that was what was his name? Ferdinand Marcos. Denmark is a 2-pointer. Who is that? It was Jay. Canada. There are 2 in the Caribbean and 2 in Africa. The Norway. The Norway. Well, yeah, Dominican Republic, Rosie, and that is a 4-pointer. Oops. And Dominica, Rosie, correct. That is a 6-pointer. And then there's a tiny, tiny little country in Africa. And then it's the, oh, sorry. The last one won't be with a D in your country, in your language, because it's the Central African Republic. The in Norwegian, it starts with a D. So, but DJ is correct, but it's Djibouti. Yeah, I guess that was it. So it was Denmark, Dominican Republic, Dominica, and Djibouti. I'm gonna that one. Ooh, yeah. Mention an American president that has died from an attack, from an attack, has been killed. An American president that has been killed, has been assassinated. JFK, correct, Rosie. 2-pointer. John F. Kennedy. Abraham Lincoln, J, correct. That is a 4-pointer. And then we got 2 more. We've got JFK and Abraham Lincoln. And then we're missing 2. Those are 6-pointers. Garfield, yes, correct, Jay. James Garfield, that's a 6-pointer. And the last one, I was so far behind in the, my internet is going in and out. Oh, that's so sad, Angie. I'm going to say the initials of the last one. It's WM. Hello, Noni. Welcome. I'm wondering, Noni, have I seen that name before? Have you been there before, like a long time ago? Welcome. So nice to see a new face. I mean, a new name at least. Very nice. Well, the last one was William McKinley. That was a 6-pointer as well. Noni and who's the last one that came in? Well, we are playing a game. We are having a quiz. So just join in if you want to. Yeah, McKinley. But yeah, I already said it, so I can't give you the points, Jay. No, yes, I've been here. It's been a while. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I have had 2 days at home now from school, not because I'm sick, even though my voice is a bit like this, but because it's been raining cats and dogs here, and it's been a storm, so schools have been closed and we had to have online classes. So I've been sitting here with my students online on the screen and giving them their work and meeting up with them when they have needed help, or yeah, just to talk and chat a little bit. But tomorrow, hopefully, we will be going to class again. So yeah, and I've been crocheting. I guess there are some new people here now, so look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm so happy about it. I'm so proud. I have crocheted here. Down here, these are kind of like flowery granny squares. And then I connected them with granny stitch or the cluster. And then I knitted here 2 knits, 2 purls, 2 knits, 2 purls, and then the vice versa on the next row. So it gets this double purled look. And then I did this on the sleeves. I mean, on the shoulders. I made a little see-through here. And I think it's so cool. Oh, thank you, Lori. I'm so happy about this and proud and everything. And then I did clusters on the sleeve. So yeah, I really, really like it. So now we've decided that I'm going to start a new one in this color, in this lavender color, but it's going to be smaller. This is more like an extra large. I'm going to make medium to a large, something like that. Thank you, Noni. And thank you, Rosie. Yeah, it's kind of perfect. It's not perfect, but it's, yeah, in my eyes, it's perfect. And in your eyes as well, Rosie. Thank you. I have to count to see how many I have here. Just a second. What's so difficult to see here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I got 2 more to go. 15 and 16. Yes. There. Now I can connect. Well, chain 1, connect here somewhere. There. Let me see. What did I do next? Okay. Yeah, I know. No, I didn't know. Yeah, I know. So there we go. Hey, da-dum. 1, 2, and 3, and then there and chain. Okay, next. So let me see what question we can have. Okay, these are all from the States. Mention a city in the USA that was hit by a terror attack on one of these years. 2013, 2016, 1993, and 1995. So it's not 9/11. Thank you, Rosie. Rosie says, don't forget to like and subscribe, everyone. Yes. Oh, there are so many likes. 11 likes. That's fantastic. Thank you so much. And thanks for the hearts that were given here earlier. New York. Yes, that's a 2-pointer. That was in 1993. And Rosie gets 2 points for that. Washington was not. Virginia was not. Hello, Kitty. Welcome in. Virginia was not on these years. Maybe it was another year, but not one of these. San Francisco, no. Pennsylvania, no. There are 3 more. 1 with a B and 2 with an O. Starts with those letters. Okay, the quest Oklahoma, yeah. Rose. Oklahoma, that is a 6-pointer. The question was, mention a city in the USA that were had a terror attack in 2013, 2016, 1993, and 1995. Oklahoma, that was in 1995. Massachusetts, well, can you be more specific? The city, because it is Massachusetts. And it's the year Boston, yes, Kitty. And that was the 4-pointer. And that was in 2013. Then we're just missing one Florida thing, I guess. Starts with an O. And it's from 2016. It's not Ohio, it's in Florida, I guess. But it starts with an O, that's correct. I guess it's an airport also. Okaya, no. I guess Disney. I'm hinting a lot here. Orlando, great, Rose. That is a 6-pointer. Great. Skip this one, skip this one. Too many options. Ooh, this is a cool one. Mention, oh, sorry. Got to drink a little. Oh, mention a country that Russia borders to. A country that Russia borders to. It borders to a whole bunch of countries. Prussia, oops, is that's not a country. Ukraine, that is a 2-pointer. Who was that? That is Rosie. And Finland, Rosie, that is also a 2-pointer. China must be here. No, what? No, it doesn't border to China. Yes, it does. It does. It does. Who was that? It was Rosie, the 2-pointer. And Laurie says, I have to go to an appointment, but I'll keep this running. Thank you so much, Laurie, for stepping by and for keeping it running. See you later. Bye. Mongolia, absolutely. That's a 4-pointer. Who was that? Rose? 4-pointer. India, no. That's too far south. But excuse me. Japan, no. That doesn't border to any countries. It's an island. But excuse me. What country do you think I'm hinting to? And you're going to say, really? Norway? Yes, Rosie. Norway and Lithuania, both are 2-pointers. So Rosie had one of them, and Kitty had one of them. Okay, should I say the rest? Or there are so many. There are 3 2-pointers we haven't said. North Korea, that's a 6-pointer, Kitty. Very good. Estonia, a 2-pointer. Rosie. Now there are just 2 left of the 2-pointers. No, 3 left. Kazakhstan must be, 4-pointer. That was Rose. Kazakhstan. We have another Stan country. No, it's not a Stan. It's a Jan. Pakistan, no. Poland, yes, Kitty. Poland is a 2-pointer as well. Belarus, a 2-pointer. That was Rosie. And Kitty's done. You're exhausted. You don't have any more countries. Phew. Yeah. Shall we go? Shall we say the rest of them or all of them now? I think so. The 2-pointers were Norway, Finland, Estonia, Lithuania, Belarus, Ukraine, China, and Poland, and Latvia. You're now saying Kyrgyzstan. It's not that one. The 4-pointers were Georgia, Mongolia, and Kazakhstan. And the 6-pointers were Azerbaijan and North Korea. So that was a lot of countries. Okay, now for some, let's take a couple of film, TV, and series. Oh, Kitty says, my grandmother was Lithuanian. That's correct. That's great. When I was in Norway, when I taught in Norway, I had a girl who was from Lithuania. She came with her family, and she didn't know any Norwegian when she came. So she went to an learning Norwegian class before she came to me half a year later. This is about TV series and stuff and movies. Mention an Oscar winner in the category Best Female Actress or Main Character in the 2010. Well, I guess from 10 to 20 or from, I guess. Halle Berry? No. I guess that must have been earlier. Halle Berry is not one of them. Miss Coffee. Are you joking with me in Canada 3? I was thinking, Miss Coffee. Let me see. You're joking with me, making me look, huh? Oh my. I'm sweating. It's a bit warm here. No idea. Okay, was it difficult this? Maybe it was very difficult. Maybe it wasn't such a good. But the first one here is everybody knows her. She's tall and thin and Sandra Bullock. No. But and she played in Kramer to Kramer. So she's fairly old to be an actress now. Well, I guess she's in her 70s, maybe 80. I don't know. I guess this is going to be difficult. Diane Keaton. No. I guess that must have been earlier. I guess this is difficult. Let me just say them all. 2-pointers were Meryl Streep and Emma Stone. The 4-pointers, Natalie Portman, Kate Blanchett, Julianne Moore, and Renee Zellweger. And 6-pointers were Jennifer Lawrence, Brie Larson, Frances McDormand, Olivia Colman, and Julianne Moore. Huh? She was mentioned twice. Strange. I guess they're not very good, all of them. I guess maybe these TV series thing weren't that good. But let's take one more that is more science thing. The last 0 point Austria. Let's take the last question and then let's chat and I have something to show you. I got in the mail today a package that not in the mail. They came on the door by delivery. I've ordered something that is for my friend, but it's kind of for her dog, but it is for her. But it's the dog's birthday on Sunday. So I'm kind of giving it to him, but it is for her. Last question. Mention one of the universities that are members of Ivy League schools in the USA. Members of the Ivy League schools in the USA. Harvard, 2 points to Kitty. Yale, 2 points to Rosie. And there are some more. There are like 5 more or so. Oh, sorry. Okay. Nobody else? UPenn. Yeah, University of Pennsylvania. That's a 6-pointer. Kitty. And Texas State University. It's not mentioned here, no. Dartmouth. Nope. There is one more 2-pointer that everybody's heard of. Columbia is a 4-pointer. Very good, Kitty. And there's one that is a color. And don't forget to support Kitty. Lisa is putting out her brown. Yeah, Kitty. Good. That's a 4-pointer. And then there's one that is royal, kind of. It has royalty in the name. It's a 2-pointer. So it's up there with Harvard and Yale. Red Sox. Have I missed anyone's channel? Yeah, Lisa's asking, has she missed anyone's channel? So please shout out. King's College, no. We are missing. Just a moment. You said Dartmouth. That's here. Did I give you a point for that? I don't think I did I? Kitty, did I give you points for Dartmouth? Cornell, Rose is correct, and that's a 6-pointer. That was to Rose. And then Princeton for Kitty, 2-pointer. You don't remember. I don't think I did. So Dartmouth is absolutely one of them. Now we have all of them. So yeah. Let me do my counting to see who won. Let's see. Ooh, it was much closer today than it was last time. Of course, we didn't do it too long today either. And of course, Rosie had help with her brother. So let's see. Yeah, time to drink, says Lisa. Queen's University, that would be cool. So we have from 22 to 44 points. So in third place with 32 points, we have Rose. Very good. And with 36 points and second place, Kitty. And with 44 points and the first place goes to Rosie again. Very good. So yeah, that was the questions of the day. Congratulations. Congratulations and celebrations. Oh, I was going to show you something. Oh, I got this package on the door today. I don't know. I'm not sure what this is. I don't remember. It was something that was for free that came with it. Tried to open it and smell it, but it can be opened more. So I'm not going to open it. I don't remember what it was. But I took a picture that I had taken of the dog. And this is just I got this for free. This mug with its picture. It's the dog with those donkeys. So nice. And of course, it's a puzzle with that same photo. So I think it's so cool. And she loves to make a puzzle, and she loves her dog, and she loves that her dog loves those donkeys. So I think this is going to be so cool for her to get. I know she's going to be surprised. I'm really looking forward to giving it to her on. Well, I should wait until Sunday because that's when his birthday is. Lisa has to run. Thank you so much for stopping by, Lisa, and see you on Sunday. Yeah, I may be a little later. I'm not sure, since I'm going to stay at the ranch until Sunday. But hopefully I'm going to start at 6. But if I haven't started, you know why. I will be there. No later than 7. Why is this so? Okay. One. And Lisa says, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much, Lisa. It was so nice. Nice that you could stay here even though you had to work at the same time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, love. Bye-bye, happiness. Hello, loneliness. I think I'm gonna die. Cry. Am I doing the right thing now? It kind of feels like it's too much. And Lisa says, also please support each other by following each other and watching each other's videos. That's Linda's wish. Yes, that's my wish. So please do. It's good that we have this community that we can support each other. I really love that. And not just this community, but others as well, of course. And I'm really looking forward to everybody receiving my cards, my Valentine cards. And I'm really looking forward to receiving yours. And I'm looking forward to receiving Rosie's envelope. Oh, poor you, Rosie. She sent me a card and she forgot to put the card in. That happens. It's a fun story to tell. You know, it's not so fun having to go back to the post office and stuff. That's not so good. Bye-bye, Gloria. Thank you for stepping by. Oh, there is a letter, just no card. Oh, there is a letter. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okie dokie. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, this is such a tedious work. I have to be concentrating on this. I guess I should just put it down, and it will be better for me to work on the knitting on the cardigan, on the sweater, because that I can do without thinking. What were you thinking? And versus it came back and saw your card on the table. Yeah, I was like, oh no moment. But it happens. Así es la vida, when we say in Spanish. That's life. I'm gonna just close this flower, the second round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17? That's too much. I'm gonna put this away. I have to concentrate too much in order to do it. So let's just continue knitting this. If you haven't seen this, if you came in late, this is what I'm working on knitting wise. It's a beautiful, easy pattern, because this is all the pattern that there is on this sweater, almost. And it's a little bit up in the neckline, and this same on the cuffs. And that's it. The rest is going to be black. A black sweater. Post office is 20 meters away. That's fantastic. Oh, I wish that was me. I have to drive those 5 kilometers up to the village. That's not so, that doesn't matter. But when I come up there, this is a village that is very, very narrow. So it's best to park in a parking house. But on Monday, I had this package I was receiving, and I didn't know how big it was. So I wanted to park by the post office. And you have to go in these streets like that. And you have to double park because there's never any available. And since all the other cars are double parking, I could do it too. So yeah, you love your apartment 20 minutes away. That's awesome. Is it in the middle of Vienna, in the city center? Very so central, I guess. In the south of Vienna. Okay. But I guess it's very urban anyways. It's not like a rural place. But not very far to the center. Okay. How many people lives in Vienna? Live in Vienna? Is it like 1 million? Is it that big? And how many are in Austria? Let me guess. 14 million? I do not know. Do you know? You're looking it up. Okay. In Austria, 8 to 9 million. Okay. So in Vienna, I guess there will be like 1 million, or maybe a little bit more, right? Since it's the capital and all. Comparing it to Norway, where Oslo is the capital, that has, I don't know, 600, 700,000, 2 million. Oh, okay. Oslo has like 600, 700,000 people, I think. And we have 5 million people all in all. And I remember that Bergen, my hometown, had 214,000. And now I think there are like 350 or maybe close to 400,000. 2 million in Vienna. Yeah. It's good that we have Google and these things to find out things. That is awesome. These days that I've been in here, both yesterday and today, I haven't gone out since the weather has been terrible. I haven't wanted to do anything. I should have been organizing things and cleaning and stuff, but without that weather, I haven't wanted to. And then this afternoon at 4 o'clock, the sun came out, and I got a little bit of now I can do it, but it went away. I didn't. 9.2 in Austria. Oh, Kitty said 9.2 million in Austria. We have a long way to go to those 300 millions that you have in the USA. That's a lot. Hello, Carrie. Welcome. And she says, hi, Linda and everyone in the chat. A little late to the party. We've had a little chat here. Not chat. Yeah, we haven't chatted, of course, but a little quiz, I was going to say. And Rosie won. But I think the questions were a bit, I don't know. Some of them were good. I think they were good. But some of them were a bit maybe out of the category for what we want, for what we like. 340 million in the USA. Whoa. Wait. Why am I there? Carrie, did you see my sweater back here that I'm so proud of? If you watched my vlog, then you saw it, I guess. But I'm so proud, so happy with those alternative sleeves or shoulders. A mixed knit and crochet. Rosie says, in Vienna, there are many parks and trees on the side of streets, 2 rivers and a channel. Cool. It's really a beautiful city, plus historic buildings, churches, etc. And Carrie says, oh, that's gorgeous, Linda. I will watch your vlog later. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it came out amazing. I mean, I really agree. Both this knit is really beautiful. It's so, I mean, it's good. It's not, I haven't made any mistakes. Well, I did a couple of mistakes, but I went back. I made 3 rounds instead of 2 rounds with the same and stuff. Yeah, and then the shoulders, of course. 137,000 in your city. It was in Virginia, wasn't it? You're from Virginia? What city was it? I don't remember. It's stunning, and how cool to combine knitting and crocheting on one budget. Yeah, that's my friend. She does that sometimes. Well, she knits mostly, but when she crochets, she also knits. Hampton, Virginia. Okay. That's quite a lot for a small place. Yeah, it really, when I took up when I was going to go over from the crocheting to the knitting, I was a bit nervous. When I cast on, I just went through the holes and caught the yarn on the other side and put them on the needle all the way around. And it looked okay. Didn't think it would look okay, but it did. And then I started, and when I came up here, ooh, yeah, this is kind of looking like something. And now, oh yeah, I'm so happy. I'm really, really proud of it. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Thank you so much. And now, Carrie, I'm working on this. This is the pattern that is the 8th sweater of the 9 for my client. And this is also looking good. It's very easy. I mean, very slick or plain, but beautiful. And that's all the pattern there is until I get to the neckline. So now it's kind of boring, but it's without thinking. So I can just go around and around and around with the black. I ordered this black yarn and I ordered some red. Wait, let me see. Oh, I can do this. Some red and some white for the 2 last sweaters of the order of 9. This is the black that I ordered. So hopefully I'm gonna finish these. At least this is gonna be finished in within a couple of weeks, because she's gonna bring it with her to London, I think, on the 27th. Well, she needs it for the 1st of March. Rosie says, Linda, is it possible to knit a Norwegian sweater with cotton yarn? It is possible, but it's not normal. It's the Norwegian ones are mostly wool, the typical Norwegian patterns, but you can do it, absolutely. I have done it. I have made a couple of cotton, the Marius pattern. I've made one for a dog. Another friend of mine, her dog got one. Or no, she never got it, but I made one and it was too small, and I never corrected it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I have knitted one sweater in cotton, but it was in a cotton that I'm not normally using now. Just because I need something other than wool. Ah, yeah. Well, you could do it in in cotton, or you could do it in acrylic as well. It's just not so typical Norwegian is the wool, but in Norway there's not many that uses acrylic. And cotton is more like a summery cardigan or sweater thing normally, but there's no problem. Of course, you can use cotton for the Norwegian patterns. Absolutely. Would like to try Norwegian knitting someday. Yeah, you should do that. If you haven't done much of that, I would suggest maybe starting with a fana, because it's not that much of a it's not so difficult to pattern. I'm gonna show you my sweater. I think you've seen it before, but let me get it. It's like, this is very long. I made it like a dress. It's this down here. That is 3 times 3 or 3 times 2. Well, it's just this down here, and then it's this. That's very easy because it's the same, just alternating the colors. And then it's just this star. So it's not so much It's not so difficult. There are many rounds with just one color as well. But of course, you could of course. There are also these that have this part here, just one color, and then just up here, and a little down on the waist line that they have patterns. It would be really nice to see if you could do that. Somewhere out there beneath the da-da-da, somewhere together, da, 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 dum, dum. Somewhere out there, la la da 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 da, da I don't remember nor the text nor the music. Obviously. I saw a sweater with trees in the pattern. Gave me an idea, says Rosie. Yeah. Yeah, there are lots of patterns. Hello, Erin. Welcome. What have you been up to today? I'm fine. I have been having school in this chair today. Online school because of the weather, both yesterday and today. So I am eager to getting out tomorrow. Hopefully the weather will be better and I can go to class and we can be celebrating our 100th day, 100th school day. We just had a little quiz here. It was nice. And now we're just knitting. I was going to start with this color and just suggested this lavender color from the yarn room. And I love it. But it was so difficult for me to concentrate on this when talking to you. But I'm going to make it the same as this, just in that lavender and a bit smaller. I guess I'm going to try to make it fit this mannequin. Fit Betsy. That's going to be good. Let me see if I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to take off 2. Yeah, I'm going to have 7. Absolutely, 7 of these. And I'm going to do the same for the shoulders. Thank you, Erin. Yeah, I really love it as well. This part down here is crocheted, and this part here is knitted. And crocheted arms, of course, and up on the shoulders. So I'm showing it to everybody, showing off. Feeling really, really proud. Oops, it's so loose. I haven't been working more on this. No, this is the same as the black one I'm making now. I'm still just here, and I started a sleeve, but I'm thinking I have to start again that sleeve because I think it's too narrow. I think I need it a little wider. And then I have to start this, and I have to finish that, and then the green one just is laying there. Is it a sweater? This is a sweater. This is a sweater. And this is a sweater. None of them are cardigans, just sweaters. Yeah, you should be proud. It's stunning. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I am proud. I am proud. Oh, my voice. I really know my friend said, "Oh, it's so hairy." We have this expression in Norwegian. If it's hairy, it's like out of fashion. It's just so crazy, dull or stupid, or not dull, but it's like freaky. Freaky. Hairy is freaky. It's a Norwegian word for freaky. It's so freaky. It's so hairy. But she doesn't like those things. I do. Because I am freaky. I am hairy. I could do that more actually. That gave me some ideas. Yeah, we'll see what I could be doing this summer. Maybe something crazy but cool. I would rather be freaking than boring. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Even though I don't mind being boring either. But nah, I would rather be freaky. I agree. I want to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free from the. You know what? About that song, if we at our school and during the pandemic, the grown-ups, the teachers, the canteen personnel, we made something for the students. We made a music video with that song. You can find it on YouTube. All of the teachers wanting to break free. Let me write what you can write. I think if you search for this, I think you can find it if you want to watch it. Oh yeah, I've linked it before. Yeah, you remember seeing it, Erin. Okay, cool. It's been such a long time. I don't remember what I said and not said. There are so many things. I want to break free from the last one. I don't need you. Got to break free. God knows. God knows I want to break free. I need to bring my. I should have done it today, but since it's been such a bad weather, I did not want to go into Malaga because it's very flat in Malaga, and with all of this rain, I didn't know how it would be, how the streets would be and stuff. So I didn't do it. So probably I will try to do it tomorrow after school. Go to a sewing machine place that hopefully repairs sewing machines, because mine is not pulling. It's not dragging, pulling. So it's very difficult to use it. I've never had it on a service, and my friend just, what? You've never had it on service? I just had it for 25 years. No. So yeah, I guess it needs some oil or whatnot. I'm gonna bring it so that she can help me sewing on the sleeves that I need to make for this sweater and the last sweater, because she wants sewn on sleeves and I cannot do that. But my friend can. Erin says, mine is still in the box. And since when? How long have you had it? Mine actually stood out on the terrace now since my friend used it a couple of weeks ago, and it's been pouring down, raining now these last days, and I have this roof over, not a roof, but you know, you drag it out, but I've taken it in, so these days it's been wet. I don't know. I just took it in today though. Service is very useful, yes. But Rosie also postponed it. About a year. Well, that's nothing. 25 years. Try 25 years. I got it for my 30th birthday, and I'll be 55 on Tuesday. So it's actually really 25 years. And on Wednesday, we're going to go skating. And I'm going to bring my own skates. And those skates I've had for 40 years, since I was 15. Or 15, 16, so maybe it's 39. Real skates that are made for my feet. Custom made for my feet. Because I went to, I did ice skating. Figure skating. And Erin says, I just need to get a place to put it. Yeah. My yarn room is still not finished. I want to get a table for it. Yeah, I find it so difficult to put away all of my stuff in a good place. I really should just take 2 weeks to go over everything I have, throw away the things that I don't need, give away things that I don't need, and get more organized. And Rosie says, that's why I have got a second table for sewing. Yeah, you need more desks. This desk here is filled with things. Knitting needles, pencils, pens, papers, the camera, books, some projects, a horse. But I still haven't finished the hair for that horse, the mane. Yeah, those cards, a bottle, yeah, you name it. It's here. I got everything on my desk. Yarn. Rosie says, no place but 2 tables. Creative chaos. Yeah, it's very creative here. Glasses there, and here. Here's some glasses. Here's some glasses. There are more glasses. Yeah. Creative chaos. Yeah. And I'm happy with my creative shoulders. Really happy. I meant myself, Linda. No place but 2 tables. Creative chaos. Yeah. I know that you meant you, but still here. It's really a creative chaos. It is. Also, I found a little top that I made a long time ago because I needed to know how to do these. I wanted to do these for that cardigan, not sweater, of course. So I found these so I could follow this because I didn't know the pattern. I didn't remember it. And this is a top. I guess you've seen it before, most of you. It's kind of summer top with straps like that. I love these straps in the back that you can, like crisscrossing straps like that. Yeah, I have to put it away though, because now I finished it and now I know how to do it. Oh, but it just keeps laying around. And Erin says, we have 3 rooms upstairs. 2 are finished. The 3rd one is still in a work in progress. That was supposed to be my craft. And Rosie says, can't live in total order. Yeah, I guess you say something there. But I know I would have loved it to have total order just once, and then it can be a mess again. But I never get to that point where it's total order. I have been there, but I don't remember when I was last. Erin says, that is a cute top. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I've made plenty of them. Well, plenty. I've made, I don't know. I have like 4, 5, 6 of them. I've sold a couple. And I have blue ones and a coral color. Yeah, beige one, I think maybe I sold. Yeah, different ones. Rosie says, I've got 1-room apartment, but with a very big room. Are the Yeah, there are squares that I join. And I join them crocheting here. Before I used to slip stitch, but now I tend to join the clusters. Take a cluster on this, outside of this one, and also outside of this. No, outside of this, and then I connect it to the other side and go back. So I have like a long row of these, and then I connect them like it's round. And then I go from there and I crochet down here some more clusters and up here some clusters. And yeah, and these are double crochets up here, of course. So it's a bit not that see-through. And this is actually from a pattern from a Norwegian webpage. Or it's a drops page. It's patterns in English and every language, actually. So it's a mixture between a couple of patterns. Well, mixture between a pattern and those squares. And that's crisscrossing. Rosie says 60 square meters. Yeah. I have 112 square meters here, and then like 50 for the terrace. So it's a good space. Yeah, the 60 is the whole apartment for you. And Erin, I have 5-bedroom house. I used to have 3 bedrooms where I lived in Norway, and that was fantastic. And it was no steps. I lived on the first floor or the ground floor. Here, I have so many stairs. So it's much more difficult things here, but I really like the apartment. I got 2 big rooms, or 1 huge room. This room is huge, and then the other room is big as well. Not huge, but big. And then I have a big storage room. So it is kind of like 3 rooms, but there's no window there. Everyone says, like the join as you go. Yeah, the join as you go. Yeah, I think that is it. And Rosie says, that's a lot of work, Erin. Oh, yeah, 5-bedroom house. Yeah, you're thinking cleaning, right? That's true. Oof. And Erin says, I love mixing things I have learned together. Yeah, it's very nice that one can do that. And I'm happy I did it on this one. I have never done that before. It's the first time. And I was a bit hesitant. I tried first to go with double crochets, but it did not look good. You can see that in the video, that it did not look good in my vlog from today. So I frogged it, and I took up the stitches and started knitting instead. Hello, Kathy. Good evening, all, she says. Glad I made it. Love this sweater. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I am so happy about it. I can't get enough of telling everybody how proud I am. The crochet, the knitting, the shoulders, and the sleeves. Crochet, knit, and crochet. Oh, hello, Camille. Hello. There you are. Oh, Erin says, my house is 120 years old. So it's just from the beginning of the 20th century, 1910 or so. Oh, the 1900, whatever. 5th floor plus elevator. Yeah, that's good that you have an elevator. I do not have an elevator here. Would have liked that, but it's not built for that. I mean, it's like a labyrinth where I live. I've sent Camille. I've sent you the Palatine cards. I sent it on Monday, so I am. I know that Manuela got my card today, so I guess Rosie that you may be getting yours tomorrow, since she got it today. We're both in. All of us are in Europe. Thank you, Camelia. Gorgeous sweater. Yeah. What you working on? Yeah, I am working on a sweater. Oh, let me check the other side. It's always bending up like that. This is the pattern. It's cool, right? It is the same pattern as I'm working on this. And then I finished this. Just black and white instead of, this has both yellow and orange and a little pink, purple down there. But the black one is just going to have white for the pattern. So it's the pattern on the bottom there, on the sleeves, and on this neckline. So that's all. So I'm just going to go black, 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 black. It was built in 1906. Cool. Linda Schneider, yeah, is everyone still here just listening while I crochet? Yeah, there are people here, and Camille got in here now, and Erin just got here. So that's great. Rosie, yeah, Rosie got Renee's today, and I also got Renee's today, I think, but I have to go to the post office to get it. So I have to do that on Monday because it closes at 1:30 on tomorrow, and I'm off work at 2:15 or so. But on Monday I can go in my work time, since I have office time. And Camille says, I haven't sent anyone's yet. Forgive me. It will probably be later than the 14th for overseas people. That's fine. Then we have something to look forward to. Oh, thank you, Erin. Yeah, it looks really, I was telling that to the others earlier. This pattern here looks kind of like more patterny than the green ones. Like it's so much white. So it's more these diamond squares. You can see them much better than the other two sweaters. Guess because it's so a good contrast between the black and the white. Thank you so much. Camille says, nice work, and Carrie says, gorgeous sweater. Kathy says, we live in the house my father-in-law was born in. Some parts of it are 100 years old, I guess. Wow. He added on and raised the roof about 50 some years ago. Made it bigger. And Rosie says also, don't worry, Camille. Yeah, it's more contrast, absolutely. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, I think it's beautiful also. I really, when I saw that sweater, that pattern on a sweater, and I don't remember. I think maybe I have it somewhere, but I don't know where. In some magazine. And when I saw it, I was just, wow, that's so cool. That's so beautiful. So simple, but beautiful. Actually, the real pattern does not have anything up here. It has just this on the bottom and on the sleeves, on the cuffs. Up here is nothing. I thought that was too boring. So I needed to have something up here. So I'm going to do that on hers as well, because that's what I've shown her. It is. Thank you for the likes, everyone. If anyone has forgotten to press like, please, you're very welcome to do so. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the green one, I really, really love those colors. Thought it was so, so nice. So that's why that's a Nepal, a yarn that's a bit itchy maybe. So I made one. This is also for my client, actually, if I can make it. She's asked just like that, could you make one? If you could make one for a 4-year-old, I would bring that as well. So I'm going to see if I can do it. If not, I will have it for my niece. So, yeah. Oops, I did forget. I got it now. What? What do you mean? What did you get? What did you forget there? And I don't understand. I forgot to hit the thumb. Ah, thank you. You know what? I had already forgotten. Thank you so much. Yeah, look at that. 16. I think it was 13 just now. Now it's 16. That is amazing. Maybe I should say like Angie, let's try to hit 20, shall we? I don't think I'll get to 20. I'll be off in 10 minutes. I should go to bed. I have to take a little look at my plan for tomorrow, though. We're going to celebrate that we've been, it's going to be our 100th day of school tomorrow. So we're going to celebrate. They're going to make their own crown. I've started making it. They have colored something, and I am in process of gluing it on. But since I've been home today and yesterday, I haven't been able to fulfill it because suddenly we couldn't stay at school. So I'll be going in early tomorrow to finish what I need to prepare for that day. I'm sorry about my voice, so squeaky, so raspy. But I've been having a cold the last week or so, couple of weeks. And I have been coughing, but I have not been coughing as much as I normally do, or like I did a year ago. I was sick 3 times in 3 months, or in 2.5 months. A week, I stayed at home almost a week, all of those 3 times. Well, this year I've not been that sick, that bad, so I've just stayed home these days now because we had homeschool. I haven't had to stay home because I was sick. And that's good. I like being with my students. And Kathy says, our kids have been out for 2 weeks with a couple of days of online learning. We're expecting snow showers again tomorrow. Yeah, because of those storms that you have as well. I mean, it's really, this is so rare. I mean, very rare. I've never experienced this here in Spain with so much rain. But of course, last year we also had 2 days with homeschooling. But 2 years ago, 3 years ago, we hardly had any rain. But I guess this is new for you also, these storms and the very cold water and snow and stuff. You don't have that as much as you've had this year, I guess. I'm glad we don't have this snow here, even though last weekend we saw snow on the mountains. It was pretty cool. Way up on the mountain. But again, on Wednesday, that comes, we're going to go skating, right? And the older ones were supposed to go skiing, but they've canceled it. I don't know if it's because it has rained so much that it has been raining up in the mountains instead of snowing, or that it has come so much snow that's impossible for them to prepare the slopes. I don't know why. It's very rare by you. So I'm not sure why they've canceled it, but we're not going to cancel ours. I'll go into the ice rink with the smaller ones. Camille said, do you skate with them? Yes, I am skating with them. I haven't skated for like, I don't know, must have been 7 years maybe. So I know that I'm gonna have my feet. My feet hurt. No, I've skated like 3 years ago maybe. I did go figure skating when I was 15 for a year. I knew how to jump just one round though, and take pirouettes and stuff. So I know how to skate. I love skating, but my feet are gonna kill me. And Kathy says, back in the 70s, we had pure ice storms. Okay. And missed a month of school. Whoa. We had to go half days on Saturdays. Oh. For the rest of the year or something, you had to go half days on Saturdays? Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. But I'm going to be skating for 10 minutes. For the most. I have actually got skates that are 40 years old or 39 years old that are custom made for me, for my feet. So I'm going to use those. They're steady. About a month of Saturdays. Okay. Yeah. It's like when my dad and my mom were children. They had to go to school on Sundays. No, Saturdays, like every other day instead of every day. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Oh, I had longer days. And Camille says, I haven't been skating in a long time. Oh, so you do not know how to skate as well. That's cool. Too scared now. Yeah. I'm not scared of the skating part, but getting the skates on and knowing that it's gonna hurt my feet. That's not so fun. I'm gonna have to take a lot of breaks. And Rosa says, cool, I liked skating so much in the 20s. I even broke my nose because I crashed in the ice with my face. Oh my goodness. But I did not stop. You kept going even though you broke your nose? That's hilarious. That's crazy. Fantastic. Yeah, it's very much fun. And Camille says, I'm accident prone. Now it seems. Yeah, as we get older, it's kind of like, ooh, when is my fall gonna be? When am I gonna have a Piers Morgan fall or whatever? And break my hip or so. And Rosa says, I let it heal, of course. Yeah. Of course, what's gonna do with the nose? You can't put it, you can't let it use crutches. It's in your face. It's going to stay in your face. We can't tear it off either. Well, we're approaching 2 hours, and this was very, very nice. I love this chat and talking, and I could show you my proud project behind me. And this is how far I got on this sweater here. Yeah, it's going to be good. Nice. And of course, I have to iron this. I did that on this one. I ironed it because it was bending over like this as well. And it's so boring when you knit. But this is bending over like that, so I should press it down. I'm going to wait a little longer and then I'll do that. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Rosie says it had to be fixed in operation. Oh, it was that bad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I guess so if it was broken, right? Sorry. Good to see you too, Erin. And Carrie says, I keep getting phone calls. You keep getting phone calls from who? Hi to anyone I missed. What do you mean? You keep getting phone calls? Oh, of course. You haven't been here all the time because you've had phone calls. Now I get it. I'm a bit slow, especially at midnight. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for being here. It was so nice, very very good, and hopefully I'll see you on Sunday. I'm gonna try to go live at 6 o'clock, but if not, it's gonna be 7, and that is of course 12 or 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern on Sunday, and 11 a.m. or 12 o'clock U.S. Central, depending on if I can get home by 6 here. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, and have a good night, good evening, and see you later, alligator. Bye.